Hey everyone, it's Marcella Slay. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about how I lost 20 pounds on the keto diet. Stay tuned. Hey, and welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone for a few weeks. I hope you guys miss me. I just started back school, so I'm just trying to get used to my new schedule. So today I'm going to talk about how I lost 20 pounds in 3 months on the keto diet. First, I want to tell you all to make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel so you'll get updates on when I post. So I just briefly want to talk about what the keto diet is. So first off, the keto diet is when you eat primarily fat and protein. You eat high fat, moderate protein, and very low carbs. It's a way to burn fat quicker, and it's worked for a lot of people. They've lost weight pretty quickly, and it's also a way to also eat healthier. And I mean, there's a lot of studies out there that say, it's good, it's bad. So I'm just going to tell you all about my experience. So I started doing keto back April 2019, and I was just talking to one of my friends one day, and she started doing the keto diet, and she was able to lose so much weight very quickly. And she also said her energy was increased, and I'm like, well, maybe I should try this out. So I decided to try it out, and I'm like, this sounds like it'll be very hard. I mean, no bread, no chips. Chips is like my favorite thing to eat. So, I mean, that has a lot of carbs. You can't eat that. Like, there's just so many things that if you think about it, has carbs. So I was like, I don't know if I can do this. But I decided to stick with it, and I was able to lose 20 pounds. I didn't do any exercise. I, didn't have to sweat too hard to do this. I literally just had to make the food. Now, that wasn't easy, but I literally had to make the food and just eat properly, and the weight was just dropping off of me. Every week I would do a weigh-in, and I would see a pound or two that was gone. So it was very crazy how it happened. I've always had problems with losing weight. I don't really gain that much weight, but more recently, within the past few years before 2019, I had gained about 10 pounds, and you can definitely see it. I will insert pictures into this video so you can see. And every time I've tried to lose weight, I was not able to lose it. So I was like, well, I need to try something new. And with my friend, suggesting this to me, I did. So I started off with only eating 20 grams of carbs a day. Now, I don't know if you've looked at nutritional facts, but that is very difficult to do. So I basically ate a lot of vegetables. I ate a lot of things with protein and then like eggs and meat, and also like pecans and walnuts and almonds, things like that are also still low carbs but have high fiber and high protein. It was also that I had to start making my own lunch. So I would do that always, but now it's like, oh, I need to cook an extra meal for lunch. So as you all know, I'm in law school, and I was in law school at that time. So I would cook, whether it's baked fish or baked chicken, and some type of vegetable, whether it's green beans or broccoli or cauliflower or something like that, and I would have that for lunch, and then do something similar for dinner. The most difficult part to me was giving up my snacks. Like I said, I really love chips, so this was very difficult. But I found some keto recipes for some cookies and things similar to chips, and I was able to eat those. And also when I wanted something sweet, like I felt like I craved a lot of sugar, because a lot of things that have a lot of carbs also have a lot of sugar. So it's like you're really craving that sugar taste. So I would eat like whipped cream, which is a little weird, but I would do it. It was lower in carbs. I found keto cookie recipes. I found keto mug cake recipes. I also found dupes for my favorite foods as well that were, keto friendly. So cauliflower mac and cheese, because mac and cheese is another one of my favorite foods. And I was able to make, a keto mac and cheese, and that was really good. So it's really important to just figure out like some good foods. Once you figure out what has a lot of carbs and what doesn't, like find out ways to substitute those things and find things that taste similar to that, or ways you can make things that taste similar to some of your favorite foods. Because I feel like that's where it gets really difficult for most people, is the fact that you do have to limit yourself on what you can eat, because you can't eat a lot of carbs for that day. So would I recommend this to someone? I would definitely recommend keto. I know it's not for everyone. If you have certain diseases, it's not recommended that you do this. I don't want to lead you down the wrong path, so I suggest you Google it yourself. But there are some diseases that don't really work well with keto, so it's best you ask your doctor their opinion on the diet. Some doctors will be with it, some will be against it. I also think it's a good way to lose weight fast. Like I said, in 3 months I lost 20 pounds. It was visibly a difference. My stomach was flat. I really just trimmed a lot of the fat on my body, and ever since then, even though I gained a few pounds back, it for the most part has stayed off of me. So it's, even though it's a quick lose, you can maintain it. And if you, like me, have issues with losing weight in the past, you feel like you lose 1 or 2 pounds and that's it, then I definitely recommend you give this a try. I can make a separate video on what I ate in a day on keto. I can also, share some recipes that I found that are keto friendly to help you all. It's also a good diet where you can not go too out of control if you somewhat revert back. So for me personally now, I'm doing more low carb than I am keto. I eat way more than 20 grams of carbs a day. I eat about 50 to 100. I've actually changed up what I was eating because, it wasn't the best for my body at the time. I've been able to maintain it, so that's another reason why I recommend it. It's not one of those fast dread diets that you gain all of it back and maybe even more. If you increase your carb intake, as long as you eat healthy, in the sense that you eat a lot of vegetables and you eat fruit and meat and nuts and try to stay away from a lot of the processed foods, then you should be okay. And you could possibly maintain the weight that you've lost. Now during this pandemic, I've gained a few pounds. I've gained about 7 pounds, and now I'm back on this fitness health journey to try to lose some weight. I definitely want to lose at least 5 of those pounds, so I'm working towards that now. I am doing one of Chloe Ting's flat stomach challenges, one of her newer challenges if you're familiar with her. I now want to incorporate working out because I didn't do that to lose the first 20 pounds. So even though I can just do it by diet because it is mainly diet, I am interested in now in working out. So, stay along for this journey with me, and maybe my next video will be my results from the Chloe Ting challenge. I've been doing it for about a week now. So stay tuned to see, my results and if it's working out. Another thing is I've been able to really take some of the things that I would normally eat out of my diet because of keto. Like, I don't eat bread as often anymore. I used to eat it almost every day, but now I do not do that. Even though I'm not doing keto anymore, I eat a lot less pasta, a lot less rice. Some of those carbs we all know, I eat a lot less of that stuff. So keto has really, shaped my new lifestyle for the better. If you made it to the end of this video, first I want to say thanks for watching, and like this video, help me out. Also, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and also finally comment down below if you tried the keto diet. Are you interested in trying the keto diet now that you know that I've lost 20 pounds without doing any exercise? And also leave a comment if you're interested in me sharing some of those keto recipes and what I ate to actually lose the weight. Remember, take care of yourselves and see you next time. Bye.